Tony, can you hear me? Can you give me a thumbs up? All right. Is this the Tony, the JDF's best friend, Tony?
Bro, why is my name being dragged through all this? What's going on?
Well, look, if you want to clear some things up, she made some allegations that you
Hold on
told
one
her
second.
about a will.
I hear two voices. Hold on one
You
second.
have to mute the YouTube stream.
Hold on one second. I hear two voices. Am I good? Okay. So what's going on, bro?
You tell me. She said you told her that what did she say? That you told her about a
All I
will.
know is this. Number one, I hear from Tammie that my name is being dragged through this. What is going on?
I just told you. She said Skye Hunter said you told her she was in the will. Did you tell
There
Skye?
is no will. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you're telling me that Skye did you collect Skye's
I collected
address?
Skye's social,
Okay.
her phone number,
Okay.
her information for whatever was going on with Tammie and w- I don't even it's not even a will. It's a what do you call it? Uh, I don't even know what it's called. Like,
So you did
uh,
collect Skye's
no, I collected information for but it's not a will. What is it called? Like,
you tell me, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
So this is Tony, guys. This is JDS. Are you his best friend?
Of course,
Okay. All right. We just and how long
but
have
I
you
hear that my name is being dragged through. But for what?
it's not me who bringing you up.
No,
It's
again, but
someone
I'm
else.
asking, why is my name being dragged?
You have to talk to Skye who's bringing your name up.
No, I'm asking you why.
I can't read her mind why she brings you
No,
up.
no, no, no. I'm
She
asking
makes
why.
she made
What's she
allegations
saying?
that you collected her information for a will. She made
Not for a will,
another allegation that she
not for a will,
okay, all right,
but
cool.
for
That's fine. She made
I'll tell you
another
for what it
allegation
is. Like,
that she called Tammie the B word, and you told Tammie that she called her a B. Can you speak on that?
not gonna happen. Nope, never,
You never so Skye never confided in you that she thought Tammie was a B, a bush.
never.
Okay. All right. So those were the only two allegations that I recall that were made with your name in it.
I talked to you a couple days ago because I wanted to set the record straight. Correct?
Sure, yeah, you did.
Okay. So I wanted to set the record straight because a lot of what's going on shouldn't even happen.
Like what?
For example, like all the um, how do you put it? Like all the things about my friend, bro.
What things?
Everything. This is private information. Like, what do you have to like? What would you have to divulge all this information?
People want to know what's going on in his life.
I understand,
Did
but
was
but
he did
but
he
but
ever drink around you?
of course, back in the day, of course,
So prior to his demise, you never observed him drinking any alcohol?
bro. We used to party so much. It's not even funny. Back in the day,
Yeah. So is that
but he was sober for so long. That's the one thing.
so you never saw him engage in
After
alcohol
10 years, no.
after 10 years? No. So none in
The
2022?
last 10 years, he was not sober. He was sober. I'm sorry.
Okay, he was sober. Okay. Okay. Was he reconciling with his wife? Did you know anything
Yes,
about
I'm
that?
the one that got them back together.
Oh, how did you do that?
Again, I'm not going to divulge all this information because it's private,
Okay.
but I'm the one that got them back together. Yes, this is true.
Wow. All right. Did you speak to him leading up to him going to the hotel?
The what?
The hotel where his last day. Did
Yes.
you speak to him? What was his spirits like? What was the nature of your conversation? Did he
He
seem
was he
happy?
was fine.
Okay. All right. And how would you describe
That's what pisses me off because a bunch of people are here talking about like they know all this stuff, but they don't know everything.
right.
And again, I'm going to hold certain things in because I don't, because to me, this is private between me and my friend and his wife. But people are talking here like they know. They don't know.
I agree with you. I agree. Um, what was your favorite JDF moment? Like how long have you known
Bro,
him?
we used to have fun all the freaking time, man.
How long have you known JDF?
I'll tell you my favorite moment and my last favorite moment with him. And
Okay,
watch, I'll bring her. Give me cheese.
please, no kids.
I'll tell you right now. Okay, you want to know about sweet moments with him?
Yes.
The last time that me and him hung out was June 20 something, 30 something, with his niece. Okay, bro. And we went out. We had fun. We bro. We have like special moments together. But all these moments shouldn't be divulged, bro. This is private stuff. This is private stuff that should stay between us.
I mean, if
So
you
what
don't,
upsets me is
okay.
that everybody wants to talk, act like they know, but they don't know.
Yeah, you would know because you were his best friend.
Bro, I'm telling you, like we don't divulge information because this is our own time. This is our own private time. You know what I mean? And that's why I called you. I said, bro, stop with this stuff because everyone wants to talk like a fan. Everyone that you've had online wants to talk like a fan, but that's not the truth. The real truth stays between certain people that are close.
Okay. And you being his friend, did you know he was battling with depression?
Of course,
And how would he typically handle that? Well,
bro.
like,
Again, that is private information.
okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to share about JDF?
Yes, I want to say please. I want to say please. This I understand that the fans want to know all about this. I get it. You know, I get the fans want to know about what happened with him personally, emotionally, all these things. But certain things have to be kept private.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. And I think certain
Including
things have to be
including
kept.
with you, trying to be too investigative. Relax, bro.
Am I getting too close or what's going on?
What I'm saying is that you shouldn't be investigating too much. Sometimes certain things have to be kept private.
Well, everything I shared is public information. There's
No,
nothing
of course,
private I've
but
shared.
again, there's a difference between private information or public information and what you should be just overextending,
What do you mean by overextending?
meaning that you should just not like you got to kick back, bro. This is
I'm
this is a, this
look,
is a private man's life. Do you understand who's struggling with this? His
I know.
family.
I understand.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But by you trying to dig so deep, you're digging in the wrong place because people are struggling with this, bro, including myself.
And you're right. And no one is forcing anyone to watch this content. It's all by choice.
A
And
hundred percent.
secondly,
There's a difference
100%.
between people who are forced to, but by you doing this, you're also, you know, come on, bro, kick back.
Well, I got one more stream left on JDF, and you might enjoy this, or you might like it, or you may say it's too much.
Listen, at the end of the day, listen, this guy was a fucking good man.
I know he
You
was.
know what I mean?
I
This
know he
guy
was.
was a good man. This guy loved his family, loved his wife. Yes, they were getting back together. I'm the one that freaking got him back together. Okay. He loved his daughter. So it upsets us as a close family member. It upsets us because, like, we don't want to see all these people, like people, random people that don't even know what's going on,
So
bro.
you said he loved his daughter. What about his other three kids? Did he
Bro,
love them too?
he loved all his kids. The only difference was it was a hard time with his other kids. Absolutely.
Okay.
I have a let me tell you, and I don't want to say too much, but I even had a close relationship with his daughter. She stayed at my parents' house the last, I don't even know how long.
So
She
why would she make up all these allegations of you stirring the pot?
because it's a personal relationship that they battle with, bro. Imagine being like, uh, sibling rivalry. Who cares, bro?
I've seen the sibling
You know what I
rivalry.
mean?
Yeah, I
Do I
do.
love Skye? Absolutely. Did she ever get disrespected at the funeral? Absolutely not.
Okay.
But again, all this stuff that you guys are talking about is animosity that shouldn't be brought up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It upsets all of us, bro. This is a father. This is a husband. This is a, like he loved all of us, bro.
He loved a lot of people, man.
You know what I mean? So again, like, stop with the hate. Everybody, man.
I've been telling people to stop the hate. I tell
I
them,
know, but you dig, bro. You like to dig.
"Hey, well, I gotta get to the bottom of things." And when
No,
people
no, you
mention
don't
that,
like to get to the
hold up,
bottom of it.
hold
You
up.
like to dig.
I see. Here's
That's the
things,
difference,
Tony. Here's the thing. There are things I know that I haven't released, and I don't plan on
bro.
releasing.
You don't know more than I know.
I'm not saying
I
I
know
did.
more than you do.
I
So,
imagine
so
you
don't
do,
tell me that.
but I'm just letting you know there are things that I know that I don't release to the public because
I
some
understand, but
things should be private.
100%, I'm with you. But what I'm saying to you is this: keep it personal with the family and leave it at that.
Yeah, the family's fine. I support everyone. I tell people, "Hey, come together." And if you love Sky so much, maybe she'll reach out to you and clear up the allegations that you started
Well,
everything. Can you call
sometimes,
her?
okay. Let me ask you: would you like to, with your ex-wife, for example? Would you like to, how would you do that?
With my ex-wife?
Yeah. Why don't you guys get along?
Because she's about to take about 70% of my net worth.
Okay, so my point to you is this: certain times you don't get along with people, right?
I would never get along with her. There's
No,
not
my
like certain
point to you is you
times.
don't get along with people certain times.
Sure, but her, it's done for life.
You're taking it too personal. See what I
Uh,
mean?
you asked the personal question. What
No,
do you
no,
want me to do?
but you're not generalizing it. The same way
Okay,
you.
I can see. All right.
I'll give you an
Tony,
example.
you're right. You're right. Sure, certain people you fall out with, and then you get back into the fold. Okay.
Correct. For
So
example, I'll give you an example. Do I love Tammie? Love of my life. Do I love Jenna? Love of my life. Do I love Skye? Love of my life. Okay.
what about
So,
Jacob and Hunter?
Same thing. Jacob and Hunter, bro. We raised them. My mom raised them.
Wow.
Okay. So when I say I get deep, I know the whole thing. So but we don't say certain things because we keep it private.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, Tony, and being so honest, man, and maybe sharing like your perspective on this whole thing.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, again, if fans want to know, I'll tell you, bro. People have seen me. People have seen me in public. I'm open to everything, but at the same time, there's certain things that we keep private because
For
that's
sure.
how he would have wanted.
He was a very private person.
You know what I mean? So when I say he was private, that's why sometimes I'm upset and I'm maybe a little over the
Oh,
top,
that's fine,
be-
man.
but it's because he would have wanted it that way. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
said, there's different kind of relationship that we had with everyone, including his ex-wife. I'm telling you, I've been to the bro. I was taking care of his karate school when his brother passed away.
Yeah. And people want to hear your story, Tony. People want to know what
I
you know.
understand, but at the same time, certain things have to be kept private.
Oh yeah. So
You know what I mean? My me being here is I'm here to say maybe certain people have to relax and understand that, please I don't even know how to say be a little more cared like to the family.
see, you know what? I get what you're saying, right? And I don't know if you watch my stream. I
Mm.
say, "Hey, be respectful of all parties." And people hate when I say that, and then they'll say something disparaging about one party, and they get timed out or they get blocked. And then they're like, "Hey, why are you blocking me?" I'm like, "Hey, I said be respectful of all parties because I'm
Of
not with
course.
this team, this or team that. I hate that stuff. I want everyone to be together. I
And
really
and
do.
and, and of course people want to know. Again, people want to know and I get it. But at the same time, Sometimes it's almost like if we wanted to get too deep into your divorce or whatever, like whatever's going that.
Tony, I'm going deep into my divorce. Once
No,
it's
no,
finalized,
but what I'm saying to you is like if you want to get deep into it, certain things have to be just kept private, bro.
I get what you're saying,
You know what I
but I'm
mean?
just not a private person.
Because it's almost like you're telling your side of the story. Imagine if she got on there and
Oh,
it gets too involved. We
here's
don't
the
we don't
thing.
want to do that, bro.
I don't care if she
And again, I'm not being disrespectful. I just want to say,
Oh,
please, for my friend, keep it private, bro. Sometimes,
oh, I do.
you know what I
And
mean?
if we were to talk off stream, you would know that I've kept a lot of things private.
And of course,
Like even our interaction, I never told anyone that you brought it up. The interaction that we had, not on stream. I never told a soul. And I'll just give you guys a little hit. Tony hit me up at like midnight, and I was literally in my bed sleep, and I called him, and we had a little conversation, and I said I'll get back to him. And my bad for not getting back to you, man.
no. That's fine.
It's
But what was our conversation? I want to
I'm
say,
not I'm
please,
not
look,
mentioning it, but yeah. See, that's the thing, right? And maybe Tony could vouch and say, look, yeah, we had that conversation. I never put it out there. It was never mentioned in the video. It was never alluded
what
to.
was the conversation about?
It was about JDF and
Keeping it
people
private.
people just, having things wrong.
You know
I'll
what I
just say that.
mean?
Yeah. So anything you want to tell to the fans, JDF, we got 194,000 people watching.
Okay, so I'll tell you right now. Number one is this. This guy was a kind man.
Very
He
kind.
loved his family. He loved his wife. He loved his kids. And when I say kids, I mean plural. Okay, I don't want to be like misconstrued about who I'm talking about. He loved all his kids. He loved his friends, and that's all that has to be said. You know what I mean? Like when I spoke on his funeral, like I said, sometimes I didn't say everything that I wanted to say, and I'll say it right now. This guy loved everyone, man. So why can't you guys just leave it at that? Like he loved wait till you watch like what's going on with him as far as the future, Legend of the White Dragon, all this
I
stuff.
can't wait for
But
it.
to
I'm
me,
excited.
but to me, you got to remember, I loved him as his friend,
Yeah, yeah.
not as a Power Ranger, not as that. Because to me, when I talk to him, I talk to him as dude, bro. I can tell you stories about me and him just talking shit like we were just boys, bro. Just like I'm sure you have boys, like when you talk stuff. That was my boy.
Yeah, I can't imagine the loss you feel, man, because I
You know
feel
what I
like
mean? So
I
so
lost
so at
my
the
best
same
friend.
time, all of you guys want to know all this deep stuff about him and this and that,
Well,
but
I can tell you this: no more deep stuff will be released. We're done with the deep stuff unless something new comes out. I've basically released everything that's deep. So you don't have to worry about any more deep stuff getting
please,
released.
bro. I mean, just leave it at that. And at
So
the end of
I've
the day,
released
to all the
everything,
fans,
Tony.
no, but
Look,
to all the fans, I gotta let you know though, he was a funny freaking guy. That's it. He was just a freaking awesome dude.
all right. All right, Tony. Unless you got something else to say, I do got to go to sleep. Look, we got to talk off camera, man.
We'll
Off
talk.
camera. All right. All right, y'all. We gonna leave it with Tony because no one could follow Tony coming up here. I ain't gonna even play myself. Thank you, Tony. You have a great night, man.
Later, guys.
Peace. How about that, y'all? How about that? Crazy. Was that a good interview? That was on the fly. Shout out to Dust Productions with the $10 donation. Henry, you're doing a good job with this investigative series. You have been very respectful. Thank you, man. Put some respect on my damn name. And I had Tony, his best friend, up here. Shout out to Tony. He didn't have to join. He didn't have to say nothing, but he did. And he clarified some things. If y'all didn't notice, hey, he dropped the bomb. He loved Skye. JDF loved all his kids, not just one. And guess what? He's the friend from the People magazine that got them to reconnect on their love. So shout out to Tony. Make sure you guys like the stream.